Hello, hello. Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Yes. Okay. So, I just wanted to do this quick test. I haven't tried this before, but I saw some really cool references of stylized anatomy. I thought, hey, maybe I can sculpt this in an hour or so. And yeah, I just want to see if it is actually possible. So, something like this. I want to see if this is actually possible. Yeah, let's see. And yeah, once the timer hits 0, we'll just stop wherever we are and we will not go any further. So let me just find a place to stick this in. Oh boy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it on the other monitor. Right here should be fine. Hello, hello, Rohan. How are you, my man? What's up? First one to join the stream. Yes, yes, yes. I can see your comment. What's up? Oh, I did not turn on my video. Just a sec. Let me figure this out. Just a sec, bro. Yeah, here I am. Always on top. Yes, I'm always on top. Please give me a bro. I cannot just give you my number. Work-life balance, bro. If you want to connect, if you want to text, just follow me on Instagram, text me on Discord, or join my school. I'm the most active inside my school. But yeah, I do respond on Instagram and Discord as well. Oh, wait. Blender. Always on top. Yeah, I think I should just minimize myself. Somewhere here should be fine. Pinterest. Where did OBS go? Bro, I'm so bad at managing all of these. Oh, wait, are you the same dude who emailed me? Yeah, also, let's just set a timer real quick. Why is OBS not sticking on top? Yes, okay. Finally, everything is set. Yeah, bro, then you should know that I did email you back, but you never responded. All right, I think since because we're gonna do this in an hour, the best way would be just to block out some stuff first, and then maybe just work a new one, 1 hour. I will not dive into details a lot. I just found you a few days ago. Thanks for your videos. Can't wait to see what you do today. Thanks, man. I'm gonna be sculpting this stylized Wolverine, and I'm gonna try to complete this in an hour. I just believe that stylized sculpts are not that hard. It's just really, really simple. The reason people struggle with stylized sculpting is because they just don't have an understanding of the basics. And of course, you do not know what to stylize, what to do, unless You know what the real stuff looks like. Yeah, me myself included. Initially, I just wanted to make stylized sculpts from the get-go. I wanted to make cute cartoons, make artistic brushstrokes, but yeah, it's not possible without the proper understanding of the basics. I mean, the people who make caricatures, the only reason that they are able to do it so well is because they are aware of the real life, the anatomy. They know what I can dial up, dial down, exaggerate. Whereas anyone who has ever tried making a portrait knows that, yeah, even if you just move things an inch up, an inch down, it just ruins everything. And then how are the people who make stylized sculpts or caricatures able to do it flawlessly? It's because they understand. They know what feature will I dial up, what feature will I make subtle. And yeah, since this is gonna be in an hour, I should not spend a lot of time detailing stuff. We'll just do a detail pass, but the main thing is that we have a block out first. And the reason I want to do this in an hour is because I have a call inside my community. Yeah, we're going to have our weekly call and I don't want to be late for that. Before that, I have to shower, get ready because we're also going to go on a family dinner. So yeah, I just wanted to quickly put in my practice for today. Yeah, that should be it for the face for now. Of course, for now. The reason I like to open this video is just that as I'm recording this, I'm also preparing a reel which I can later upload on Instagram. Although it's a shame I don't use it very often. I try to be consistent with it, but I just then realized that no, this is not a priority right now. Focus on YouTube. Yeah, I just find that whenever I try to manage a lot of social media platforms, I just how to turn this off. I just spread myself too thin and I'm unable to do anything. It's better to be consistent with one platform. But I was nervous. What do you mean, bro? That is not even an excuse. This should be fine. I think this time around I can just do this with one sphere. Usually I block it out with two spheres, but I think in this case, one is enough. Also, I think why not? Let's just get a good block out. We're on a time constraint. So the more tricks we can use, the better. Have to apply transforms first. Yeah. Oh, by the way, we did not make a Discord announcement. Let me just quickly do that. I think we can simply just extrude these legs. They are really simple. Yeah, it's just a cylinder. Yeah, I think we can very easily extrude this. By the way, I never got why superheroes wear underwear over their pants. It never made sense. If anyone knows the secret to this, please let me know. Why do superheroes wear underwears over their pants? Yeah, it should be about the same length as the upper body. And this is the good general proportion for the legs, the same height as from the top of the head to the bottom of the torso. Think, oh, oh. I think this is a good place to start off. Oh, I didn't extrude. Yeah, that was the problem. We need to make the fist. How did I do that? Oh, control space, shift space. Yo, what did I press, bro? No, alt space. Okay, so control alt space. I think I can just do this at the end when I'm satisfied with the rest of the shapes. Hi, Hawk. Hello, Vishesh. How are you, brother? What's up? How are you doing, neighbor? So we're almost near half time, and I think this is good enough for now. All transforms apply. Should I apply this? Yeah, I think I should apply this. Let's start working on the face a bit. I think we can make the face a bit bigger. Yeah, the neck is super wide. Although I'm not gonna try making this like 100% one-to-one replica. As long as we're in the ballpark, I'm more than happy. Hey man, what's up? Nothing much, bro. Just trying to complete this in an hour. What about you? What's up? How are you doing? How's your weekend going? What happened here? Oh, the feet were just too close. Going great. Just been studying for exams. Gonna do some anatomy studies again once I'm free. Nice. Do you have any projects in mind? Any character that you're gonna be sculpting? To be honest, I've really been enjoying making armor. Might try to make some medieval knight character. Oh, that would be really cool. And yeah, I've been seeing your armor pieces inside the community. They have been really sick. I haven't tried making armor yet, but I can imagine you make a armor dude like a sword in his hand with all the work you've been doing. It's gonna be great. All right, I think we need a bigger chin, a more massive chin. All right, halfway mark, almost. But I think we can make it. Also, the reference image isn't really clear. So we're gonna have to improvise a lot. Also, I think the eyes need to go up a bit because this is not following the general proportions of eyes being halfway the face. Oh, already looks so much better. Like an alien, oh my god. I think I'm just gonna poly paint this part and it will be fine. Well, that's just fun sometimes to challenge yourself. Like I haven't really played a lot with this style, this cartoonish style, comic style. Yeah, I think doing this in an hour, I mean, it's just fun. If I can do it, good. If I can't, I'll know areas where I need to work on. It's always a win-win. Alrighty, I think we can just start to combine stuff now. Too wide. I gotta head off for a bit, man. I'll see you in the call. Yeah, sure thing. See you in the weekly call, brother. Goodbye, take care. Can somebody please tell me why superheroes wear underpants over their pants? Should have done this earlier, but never mind. I don't like the feet, but I don't have the time to adjust it either. Salam wa alaikum assalam. Do you think practicing 2D is necessary or beneficial before improving in sculpting? In other words, is it a reasonable goal to skip 2D and focus directly on sculpting practice to improve? Yeah, 100%, bro. You can completely skip 2D. I you can go on the channel and you can find a complete head sculpting course. And the only 2D part that I show you or ask you to do is just to practice the proportions of the face. Okay, because for an example, it is so much easier if I just sketch a head. I'm doing this with a vacuum, it's gonna be super sketchy. So yeah, I just told you that okay, the eyes are here. Let me do it with the mouse. The vacuum doesn't work the best with this tool. Okay, so the eyes are here. Okay, where is the nose? The nose is halfway here. The nose is gonna be here. So whatever this distance is, halfway is the nose. Yeah, we know what the nose is. Where is the mouth? The mouth is halfway here again. So right here is the bottom of the lip. And the point of this is just so that you can quickly practice your proportions. You don't need to learn perspective drawing or proportional drawing, not at all. But it's just a faster way to learn proportions. Whereas if you were sculpting a head in 3D, it's gonna take you about an hour. Okay. And then when you decide, okay, let me just check my proportions, it's gonna take you much longer to do that. Yeah, 2D can accelerate your growth, but it is not a requirement. I haven't learned 2D drawing. I don't teach 2D drawing. I don't ask anyone to learn 2D drawing because you don't need it. You don't need it. Same thing goes for anatomy. We're not doctors here. We want to be artists. We want to sculpt our favorite superheroes, favorite characters. And for that, we only need a little minimal knowledge of anatomy. We don't want to dissect body to such an extent. Yeah, there's a lot of bad advice out there. It's just important to filter out the good ones. But if you watch the course, I filtered it out for you already. I mean, for the longest time, I delayed sculpting as well, just because it was so overwhelming, so confusing. Oh, do I need to learn anatomy first? Do I need to learn 2D drawing first? Do I need this? Do I need that? Turns out you don't need a lot. You just need very little, very little knowledge. Yeah, the reason why a lot of artists they push anatomy, push anatomical terms, because it sounds cool. The sternocleidomastoid muscle, bro. Who cares, bro? How does remembering the name help me improve sculpting? It does not. Oh, bro, I'm not happy with how the legs are turning out to be, but we're running out of time. So I'm just going to leave it up to here. Thank you. I'm considering 2D for quick iteration and correct design, but I guess it's also possible to do sketching through sculpting. I mean, sketching is always going to be quicker if you do it in 2D. So if you're using it for that, of course, by all means, go ahead, bro. Sketching in 3D, it does take much more time. Like in 2D, you can simply, I don't know, lasso tool something, increase the scale. It's just going to be so much easier to sketch in 2D. That is why also in production, the common workflow is to have a 2D concept first, 2D design first. That is because it's just much quicker to produce. So you can experiment with it, you can play around with the proportions, stylize it, see what works, what not. But if you lack 2D skills, then yeah, learning it is not a necessity. If you think that yeah, I can do it faster in 3D, by all means go ahead. There's never a right or wrong way to do something. It's always about what works for you and what doesn't. If it works for you, just keep doing it. No matter, regardless of what someone else tells you. If it's working for you, it's working. Oh boy, we still have to connect the face to the body. Let me save this first just in case it crashes. $18 minutes left. I think we got this. I don't have to sculpt this to such an extent. I just have to give the illusion that yeah, this is a fist. Oh boy, this is a tricky spot. Nope, not working, dear sir. Let's try something else. I think we can just use the clay strips to indicate the thumb. Nope. Mesh. For example, improving in the reason I'm asking this question is that I can sense that the advantages 2D could offer, but when I think about it, focusing directly on 3D sculpting feels more reasonable. For example, improving in pose requires serious effort, gesture drawing, and so on. During that time, I'm unsure whether it would be more productive to invest sculpting practice to those kinds of studies instead. I mean, bro, if you're practicing posing in, okay, let's put it this way. Let's say you want to test a few different poses that you have in mind. Okay, then of course doing it in 2D is going to allow you to quickly test those. You can move wherever you want, wherever you want, but in 3D it's just going to be a longer process because you'll have to prepare the rig, do everything. I mean, the best way in this scenario would be to rig the character so that you can easily pose it. Posing it manually using the pose brush or something, it's going to be a real pain in the ass. Yeah, I mean, in those cases, of course, having 2D skills is beneficial. You can quickly sketch a few poses, test what it's going to look like. I mean, when it's in the ideation phase, 2D is always going to be a much quicker way. But nowadays we have ChatGPT. So a lot of even the students inside my school, I just tell them, hey, if you just need a quick concept, if you need something if you want to visualize something, just ask ChatGPT to do it for you. And it does a very good job at that. So you want a concept or something, you want to test a few poses, you can just ask ChatGPT, hey, just pose this correct or give me 5 pose options. It's going to do it for you. But yeah, of course, if your end goal is 3D, then investing so much time into 2D is just going to delay your progress. Practice only what is going to get you results. Like proportions is important for 3D. You want to be very good with your proportions when you're making characters. What else? What else? What else? Yeah, just the proportions. Everything else you have to sculpt it. You don't have to draw it. So yeah, it's all about your end result. And a very good example is to follow the 80-20 principle. So just ask yourself, the thing that I'm doing right now, is this the 20% that is going to get me 80% result? Because the Pareto principle tells you that only 20% of effort produces 80% results. That is super, super true, by the way. For example, if you're learning the name of the muscles, that is the 80% that is giving you 20% results. So it's not beneficial. So many people spend their time memorizing the name of the muscles, doing all that, and it never pushes them forward. Damn, 10 minutes left. Bro, can we finish this? Okay, at 5 minutes, I'm just gonna stop everything and I'm just gonna start coloring this. I don't care, bro. Yeah, otherwise we're screwed, bro. Mask extract. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Of course, brother. Anytime. Have a great day as well. Thank you for tuning in. I think we got this. This is gonna be better than what I expected. I just need this little hair strand. Let's just use the snake hook brush. Okay, not bad. And let's refine the shape a bit better. I think we can just inflate this area. Let's make this a bit more planar, not really rounded. Less mask. We could have done a better job at the fist, but considering the time constraint, I think this is fine. Ooh, this is too thick, bro. This should be fine. Oh, we have a hole. Mask, mask extract. Where's the far setting? That fixes it. Blue. Can we color pick directly from here? Oh, that is so cool. Weekly call. Yes, I know. How much time we have? 9 minutes. Okay, I think we can do this. I'm not going to paint the S logo. Hey, yeah, hello, Shizuma. How are you? Hey, Shizuma. I've been having this burning question since the start of this stream. Do you have any idea why superheroes wear their underpants over their pants? Just help me out here, bro. Is it only me, or does his face actually look like the Toy Story villain? I don't remember what the name of that evil robot was. His face has similar vibes. What? Oh, yeah, okay. I see bread. He does his eyes have any white? Not sure. Yeah, I think this should do it. It looks fine here, so it's okay. I know this is not pretty, but I just want to complete this within the time constraint. Where's the crease brush? Yeah, find this a bit more. Have a change of clothes when they shit themselves. I mean, facing exchange. Oh my god, that is an amazing answer. Yeah, maybe the villain sometimes it's he's super strong and they need an extra pair of underpants, so they just wear it on top. Genius, genius, bro. Oh wow, I love this answer, and it could actually be the reason though. No kidding. Yeah, the real test of whether your favorite superhero is actually courageous or not is just check is his underpants above his pants or not? Because if it's above his pants, if he has an extra pair of underpants, he's just a scaredy cat, bro. Sorry to break it to you. I think we can do the logo maybe. Maybe. Can we? Let's try. Haha. Amazing answer. By the way, guys, if someone doesn't know how am I making these steady strokes, it's the stabilize stroke function. Just press Shift S and you can access this as well. Let's make something else as a logo. What should we make inside this logo? Logo. Ah, logo area. Yeah, logo area. Sometimes I'm just at such a loss of words. Tell me, what should we make inside this logo? Should we make like a poop emoji or a smiley face? Oh no, not the arms, bro. Just here. Just wanna fake this a bit. Hmm. Maybe we can make like a J. J for Jerry's. Oh no. How can we make a good looking J? No, this is not a J, bro. Oh, smart. I love the idea. But the thing is, I suck in logo design. Yeah, J for Jerry's. Because stylized sculpting without learning the basics is what a Jerry does. Let's quickly try to do the cape before the time runs out. Oh boy. Yeah, I think we can't make it in time for the cape. Or can we? Let's see. Mask, mask extract. Now guys, when the time is over, I just gotta rush because I need to shower before the weekly call. Because later I have to go for a dinner and then I won't have time. By the way, if you ever do this and then you wanna adjust this, an easy way is just to do the quad remesher so that you have less geometry to worry about. 1, 2, 3, boom, it should give us something nice. Okay, we have something. Ah, damn it. We're out of time. Okay, this is what we have so far. Not bad. Yeah, of course, if we had more time, we could have worked harder on this. But for this little 1 hour challenge, I think this is fine. Let me just quickly give this red color. Yeah, I wish we had more time to do this, but it was fun and all. I think we can just roughly make like the wrinkles. Okay, we do not have enough geometry for that. Sometimes the objective of a practice for these challenges, it's not to sculpt something very nice. It's just to put in the rep, put in the practice. Just wanted to experiment and see if this style is achievable in 1 hour. I think it is, but I will need to practice this style a bit more first. Yeah, we're just going to leave it at there. I think this would be a cool 3D print if I would work a bit more on this, just to put on the side. Not bad for 1 hour, really good for 1 hour. Thank you. Alright guys, I gotta bounce now. Goodbye, take care, see you. And yeah, thank you for tuning in.